Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft tutorial. I was just looking at the episode numbers. Hold on. I believe this is 23, I want to say, in my tutorial series. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing something about that. That does not look good. And in the process of discovering that, of fixing that up, we are going to be discovering a new biome in the Nether. That's right. So let's do that, but let's take a nap because we need to take a trip over to the skeleton dungeon and get some more arrows. Probably get another bow too, because this bow, it's got power 1 on it. I like it. I can probably combine it with another bow to get a better thing. I'm hoping for an infinity bow. We have 30 levels. I was thinking about spending it on the sword, but let's get a good bow, because that is the reason that we basically died. I believe it was in the previous episode. We built that structure and we died. Yeah. So we need to get a better bow with more arrows, because it is kind of a journey over there to the fortress. Or not to the fortress. There is a fortress along our way. There's actually a bunch of fortresses. There's either, I can't tell if one is just 2 fortresses combined and it is like a wall splitting them in half, or if they're 2 separate fortresses. But I found 3 fortresses in my creative test world, and that leads me to believe that we have a crazy good nether spawn. Either that or our nether is broken and it's just generating fortress after fortress after fortress. But we are going to be running alongside a different nether fortress today. And like I said, I'm very bad at dealing with those. They're very dangerous, and my policy on them is, well, to use a bow. We almost died again. I would have taken that one though, because I could have gotten my stuff back. I just didn't want to lose my stuff in the last episode. I wouldn't recommend doing that. That's just a quicker way to get down the ladder, to hop off and hop back onto it. Alright, skeletons, I'm not here to kill any of y'all. I'm here for the goods. 19. My controls feel weird. My mouse feels weird. Let me turn up my sensitivity real quick. Mouse settings, sensitivity. That's why I normally play with it at like 113. That feels about right. Either that or I spilled something sticky on my mouse pad. I swear I normally set it to 113. Or right around 113, 115, 110, something like that. Alright. I'm going to meet you back at the enchanting setup with some lapis, and we will get started. Sorry, I put my shield in my offhand. I was making thumbnails. By the way, before I cut out, I wanted to, I remember, I know back to school is happening. When this goes up, it's probably going to be the next week or so. I'm recording these like almost a month out at this point, just because I get time to do it on my day off, and work has been pretty slow lately, but sometimes they have me take up more hours, and I'm planning on going on another trip, and I have a lot of stuff I'm thinking is coming up. It may actually be another 2 trips, but one will be family related. Alright, so let's head back to the house. Alright, I'll see y'all back at the enchanting setup. Alright, so we are here in the enchanting booth. Power 4. Well, I'll take it. What I can actually do is make a power 5 bow. We'll see how much that'll cost. Did I ever even make an anvil? I don't think I made an anvil. Whatever, doesn't matter. We have plenty of arrows. Like I said, make sure you stock up if you're like me and you're not good at dealing with fortresses. I don't think there's a bastion either, but if there is, it's very good to have plenty of arrows if there's a bastion. We'll probably touch on that in a future episode. Okay, let's go on our little promised journey I need to redo the interior of this place. But really what I don't like about this is the netherrack. This nether brick here doesn't look great either. I'm gonna take that off. Actually, it wouldn't look half bad if I just put the saw up there. Left those as vents. Maybe. Maybe. It doesn't look half bad, actually. I think it just had too much going on with the nether brick fence and it didn't really fit the color scheme. I'm trying to sound fancy. I know, I'm not. Let's head down to the nether. Make sure you have plenty of cobblestone or cobbled deep slate. I'm pretty sure cobbled deep slate works pretty much. I forgot my golden boots. There's a gas nearby, so I'm glad I have plenty of arrows. And I brought the lapis with me. I don't really need to bring that anyways. Or I have a golden helmet, not a golden boot. Set of boots. I like to keep my regular boots just because there's a lot of ledges and falls in the nether, and it's good to be prepared for anything. See, there's a piglin right outside the door. Oh, it's the baby we seen in the last episode. Okay, so to get to the biome we are trying to get to, we are just gonna head straight across this way. This is why I brought the cobbled deep slate. We are going to just bridge straight across this. This is nerve-wracking. You always want to keep an eye on your back, and if you hear gas noises, just, you know, take a look. Make sure they're not going to shoot at you, because they will shoot you right off your bridge if they spawn in. Check this out. When I say there's 3 nether fortresses really close to our nether portal, now it could be that they're all one nether fortress and the chunk generation is weird. However, it's super weird for it to be that far apart in like a whole different biome pretty much. So I don't know what the story is behind the world generation there, but hey, as long as we have our bow handy, we should hopefully be indestructible today. Like I said, I really do not want to have to go get a whole new diamond set of gear, but if we go right up the side here somewhere, it should pop through to the other biome. Let's go right up here. Really don't want to do much fighting in the nether fortress today, but this is what I was looking for over here. Now there is a chance we will see hoglins. If that's the case, we may be screwed. But if we see a hoglin, I will let you know when we see it. But we're not gonna be here for very long. So this is a crimson forest, and this is what we're after, the crimson stem here. There's a hoglin right there. Okay. Go. They will attack you on sight. They are not neutral like the other mobs in this game. So it's best to keep your distance from those guys. They are a good source of food. Hi. I'm going to get to trading with you later, okay? I don't have any gold for you right now. You can trade with piglins, actually. It's different than villager trading. You can't just go up to them and right-click on them. Ooh, but that's good. You see that blue mushroom right there? That warped mushroom? Oh, there's one right there, too. Awesome. So I can grab just a little bit more wood in relative safety. And the piglins and the hoglins actually don't like each other too much. The hoglins actually eat the piglins. And let's just take a peek over here. waste down there. This is just a very small crimson forest. Most of our nether is the good old-fashioned nether wastes. But there's basically... Hi, I said hi to you already. I know you're interested. Ooh, there's a blaze down there. I don't want to fight with you, okay? Oh, he's gonna want to fight, isn't he? And you're right around 3 pigmen. Told you I don't want to fight with you, okay? There we go. Got him. Like I said, those mobs can fight from a range, and the best weapon to have with you to fight them from a range is a bow. Ooh, I need to be down there, don't I? I think, no. This is good right here. Oh, this might work. Yeah, I should be able to get across right here. I don't exactly remember where I came from, but that's okay because we can always tower across. It's not smart to tower with netherrack or bridge with netherrack just because the gas can shoot this super easily. The gas can't destroy the cobbled stuff, so it's good to use that if you can. Grab some of this nether quartz while we're here because I have a project idea for it, and it's right here for the taking. Now while I'm here, I know I said I didn't want to do any fighting in a nether fortress, but while I'm here, I'm going to go scout out some nether wart and soul sand so we can build our own nether wart farm. So I'll be right back once I find some. Give me just a second. So I actually had to venture over to the other nether fortress, but this is nether wart here. It's usually found in these rooms with stairs, and you can see it's right on top here. I just came from right over there, so if you would like, you can go ahead and grab some of this. Some of these were full grown. These grow similar to potatoes and carrots and stuff like that, and very easy to farm. Like I said, we're gonna set up a farm for this in the overworld. I'm gonna head back to the casita. I don't want to waste too much time here since we've already been over nether fortresses, and also OBS can make my computer lag just a little bit. Oh, there's the blaze I shot earlier. Oh, I didn't come from that way. I came from this way. My bad. Bad with directions. But as you can see, it kind of continues. I do actually believe that these fortresses right here and there are connected just because the walls, I went back into Spectator to check out how these lined up, and they line up perfectly. So I believe there was just some issue with the world generation, and maybe if you actually play along in the seed, you may not actually get the same fortress as me. There's another ward room down here. I didn't go down this way. I went down the other way. That's the first way I went down. I was like, ooh, store. Another word. So if you play on the same seed, you actually may... Well, no, because the creative mode world was the exact same too. But I hit recreate, not start from the beginning. Okay, anyways, enough of my ramble. I think it's broken. I'm headed back to my portal now. I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the basalt and knock these slabs out. There, and there. Fill that in with basalt. But I have to go up there and do that. Yeah, I'll use the deep slate. I'm going to show you what happens when you walk on the soul sand. You're going to say, oops, no, I don't want to use the deep slate there. I want to use basalt there. Basalt, basalt, basalt. There we go. Same over here. We pop these slabs out. And my theory is it shouldn't be super visible from the front. Yeah, not at all. Not even in the slightest. Wow. Cool. I'm sure if you go on top you can see it, and it'll probably trigger some people's OCD, but I think we're good. I'm not really sure what I'm going to title this episode, because we're just doing a bunch here. I know I kind of jumped out of the nether very quickly in the last episode. Okay, we're going to make a ladder going down right there. We're going to use cobbled deep slate down here, I think, for the basement walls. Yeah, that'll be fine. So let's do that. We can dig out some of this dirt here. Not all of it though. Come on now, game. I'm gonna make a I'd like to make it too wide on this side. Too wide walkway, and you'll see why very soon. We're going to get to that in the next episode, I think. That helps get around quicker. And some of you people who are seasoned pros to Minecraft already know what I'm talking about, because we have a bunch of them in our nearby area. So let's go ahead and finish off this basement here. And leave that. Yeah, that'll be a too wide walkway. It's gonna make our nether exploration easier too. And this also has to be too wide, I believe. We need to get mending soon, don't we? Yes. We do need to get mending soon. The answer is yes. Okay, and then there we go. We can fill that in. We can break that wall down. Alright, I'll probably cut off here, but I'm just going to go ahead and fill all this in with the rest of the deep slate that I brought for the nether, and I'll get back to you in a moment here when I have finished doing so. Also, just a little PSA, I'm putting in ladders for, well, easier transportation up and down, as you probably guessed. So let's do that. Like I said, it should give us easier transportation up and down, and I left the floors andesite in that place, so. Oh, you can kind of see the basalt from the top. I don't know if I like that or not. I know I'm being super picky choosy here. Is 3 ladders gonna cut it? Oh yeah, that's gonna barely cut it. The next thing I'd like to do is out here in the back. Fill that in. Make a little walk for ourselves. I think we're gonna do. Oops. We gotta. You know what we can actually do? Make a set of steps for ourselves. We can use this black stone here. And make a stair down, and then we're going to pop that out anyways. And then we're going to pop crimson stems in these corners, and I think that's going to look nicer than the netherrack. Yeah, that looks good, actually. I like that. Wow. Awesome, we're on to a winner here. And then we can kind of turn that down a block. All of this. So I can put in a fence later on. But for now, that'll do for now. Then we're gonna go a 3 by 5 on each side. So we're gonna go each side 3, and then we'll dig back 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then we're gonna leave this middle one here. Can actually make a little walk for ourselves out of the basalt. So just go ahead and dig that whole thing out. I forgot having Instamine's actually gonna be a pain in the butt. Well, at least we have Instamine. I get better at controlling it as I work with it more. But we're gonna go that on each side. And we still have 10 left. Why don't we do the whole thing then? No, you know what? We're gonna save that soul sand for other purposes. But when you go on soul sand, notice how this is my regular walking speed right here. Now watch what happens when I step on the soul sand. I slow down just a bit, and that's what makes soul sand, well, pretty annoying to work with actually. There goes our nether wart farm. Easy peasy. And we can just throw all that stuff in. Like I said, nether wart's going to be very useful when it comes to brewing. So definitely be sure to use this. But for now, that's a pretty easy nether wart farm. And yeah, that looks pretty good actually. We're going to set these back straight. I know I did that just for the doorway, but yeah. We'll set it straight. And yeah, I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Looks a lot better than having the netherrack and all those fences and stuff. So we have the potions of weakness there. Put away the nether wart, the blaze rod. All this stuff will go back to the house. So we can put the nether quartz in there, and then all that stuff can go away. Yeah, let's head back to the house. I'm gonna get my pack cleaned up and see how we're doing for time. Alright, so I'm gonna need about 5 more wool. I do have an idea for what we can do with the last couple minutes of this episode. Gonna need some black carpets for this. So let's, oh perfect, we have black sheep out here. Let's go harvest some wool from him. I'm gonna grab some black dye for the other wool. So that'll be 3 for the back, 3 for the front. And we'll need, yeah, so we need 1 more wool. Hey, can you eat some grass real quick? No? Sweet. So we gotta go kill a squid. That sheep's naked too, still. Eat some grass, would you? Alright, let's head down here to our boat and let's go find some squids and kill them for black dye. I'm having trouble today, aren't I? I could have just done that all along. I'm gonna go find some black ink from squids and I'll be right back. Or scratch that, there's another black sheep over here. So, is that a structure over there? That looks like a cave. It also looks like it could be a structure. Well, he wanted to be annoying. Oh, thank you, sir. That was strange. I don't need you anymore. Hi. You stay there, okay? Need you. But I'm just gonna cover the tops of these with the black carpet. The other thing I could do is just make this slab too thick. How much more black stone do I though? How much more slabs? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I would need way more than that. So for now, this will work. Let's just grab some dirt to build some scaffolding with. Plus, it looks like that's right on the edge right there. Let's just make that just a little bit thicker right there. I don't like the way that looks. Oh, well, I just used up all my dirt. Great. I'll put it back in a second, I promise. But you can just put, so we don't see it from the house, just put black carpet on top of these things, and it'll sort of blend it in, I think. Let's see how that looks from the house. This is like every day I wake up and I have to look at this Minecraft world. I usually start in the house. I think it just, the color difference catches my eye. That's not that noticeable. If you look for it, you can tell it's there, but other than that, we should be good to go. Alright, so I'm getting kind of long in this episode, so thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more, and we're going to go play with horses in the next episode, I believe. If I have a saddle. I think I have a saddle. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.